Hey there, YouTube friends, Masked Bandit here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again today. I always do appreciate it. We are back in Snow Valley. Been a little while since the last episode. We had a live stream on Wednesday, and if you missed that, I did post it. It's on the channel, video on demand, I guess they call that fancy thing. Still doing some streaming on YouTube. I know in the last video I mentioned we would. I'm interested in switching over to Twitch. Still getting into that and trying to set that up and make it look good. Planning to do that hopefully starting in the new year, along with some other things. But for now, let's just talk about, well, what's going on here. So we are back to building a building. This has actually been sitting on my hard drive for quite some time. But as the submissions came rolling in, I haven't had much time to make a building. So this is the last building that I've made for the village, and it is going to be a fudge shop, and not just any fudge shop. No, it's going to be Kinderly's Fudge Shop. Right now, you are seeing me work on kind of trying to retrofit this piece here into a dome, and it doesn't quite work. One of my favorite parts about this building is the shape. I love the shape of this building. The reference image is really wonky, and I tried to really capture that. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be in the end, but it's still within scale, and in situation in the village, it's not so bad. So hopefully you'll agree that it turns out pretty cool as we work our way through it here. So yeah, this is a big nod to Bro Coaster and some of the inside jokes. Kinderly was one of our guests on Bro Coaster back when we were still, I think, in the teens in episodes, and he did a fantastic job. We were joking around when we were chatting with him off camera looking for inspiration. I mentioned Mackinac Island in Michigan, and we went and did some look on Google Maps and noticed that on one particular corner, 3 out of the 4 corners were fudge shops, which I thought was pretty funny. So I said he should make an area that was nothing but fudge shops, just kind of tongue-in-cheek, and then sure enough, he went ahead and did it. And so now that's the big joke, is Kinderly and Kinderbot, and you'll have to watch the episode to get the Kinderbot thing, but Kinderbot requires fudge. So we have a fudge shop for our good bro, our good pal Kinderly. Lots of challenges in this building. The overhang here was a significant challenge. You'll notice I'm using curbs because there were no other pieces that really, quiet cat, there were no other pieces that really did a decent enough job. So have to use some interesting window pieces as well to make this look decent, for lack of a better word. But yeah, this building gave me a struggle. This was the second or third time I attempted to build it before I finally got something I enjoyed. Yeah, it was hard. This weird shape really kind of threw everything off. But and I know you might be looking at it thinking like, this looks really bizarre, and it really does look kind of weird until we're almost done with it. Once the sign goes on, the big side sign, I think that's when it starts to really come into its own. So, but anyway, yeah, the BroNation Christmas Village is coming along swimmingly. At last count, we have, oh boy, I think over 60 pieces signed up for, and we're just about done with the sign-ups. If this video comes out on time, the sign-ups should have just closed, or the submissions should have just closed. And let me just check real quick here to see how many we have. We have, there are, holy moly, 62 buildings with 63 buildings with potentially almost 80 buildings in here. Holy cow. Jeez. And they're all placed in the village right now. Everything that's been submitted and accepted has been placed. And it's massive. That's partially why you've seen a bit of a slowdown. I wasn't sure if recording me placing a bunch of buildings was going to be the most exciting thing. And with us getting so close to Christmas, and that's when I want to release this, I figured I would be more judicious with the episodes. So there will be an episode of placement and stuff like that. But then there'll be another episode of details and things to make the whole thing kind of come together. Because right now it's a bunch of really cool buildings placed on a hill. And it kind of looks like a village, but we need to go in and we need to do some work to really sell the idea that it is all one cohesive piece. So that's what I'm doing, adding some fences and trims. And actually, it dawned on me that what I'm having to do for this project, now that I've built my buildings, is the part I hate about projects. The details to finish them, like the actual finishing. I hate doing that. It's my least favorite thing to do in Planet Coaster, and yet here I am, I volunteer as tribute to do that for this project. But it's all right, because every time I look at it and I see the awesome creations from our awesome BroNation community, I can't help but smile, and it's really amazing what so many people have been able to do. And I hope you guys out there that are just watching the videos and are not on BroNation, I hope that you enjoy it as well, because it's really spectacular. It was cool to see so many people come out and do it. So what you can expect, hopefully, fingers crossed, is you can expect after this episode maybe 2 more, and then a final video, a final cinematic. And it'll be probably pretty lengthy cinematic. A lot of the time we're going to be spending in the next 2 videos will actually be going over all the individual pieces. So we'll go over a few more in this episode, probably like 6 or 7. We're going to have to get to it with so many pieces to get through. We'll have to really spend a lot of time in these next few episodes going over that, because I want to give every building its due, because they're all great. So just hang tight with that as we get through that. And then we'll end with hopefully a cinematic and a release on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And hopefully you all can enjoy taking a look at our Christmas village. So, yeah, I'm excited because now I have a few days here. Today, as of recording this, it's Saturday evening, and I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 solid days where I don't have anything to do at work. All my plays are done. They are all successful. All 4 productions were good. Everything is good. We're just wrapping up the school year. I don't have any commitments to do after school or anything like that, so I can hopefully spend some more time and some more energy with this to get it to where it needs to be for a quality release. So, yeah, I'm excited. Another thing I'm actually excited about with it is on this structure, the lack of like really custom roofs. Aside from that spire, haven't had to do much with the roofs, which is always great. So that made me really happy. Had a struggle here I tried to use as many grid pieces as I could, and here I am using that kind of half wall thing to kind of make it look, to kind of help it out, so I didn't have to use like planks or anything. Here, I think we do end up having to maybe do some custom roofing. I can't remember. It's been so long since I built this, I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what I did, so I'm just going to kind of let it go. And we'll experience it together. So, I teased on Twitter that I was going to, I kind of in a joking, tongue-in-cheek, joking, not joking kind of way, that, I do a custom roof, look at that. That I guess my next project will be Magnificent Meadows in order to celebrate the upcoming DLC, Magnificent Rides. And at first I was just kind of joking about it, but now I'm not too sure. Like, I want to build a park. I don't know if it would be a small project. I don't know if I want to start a big project and the responsibility that comes with that and the expectation that comes with starting a big project. I'm not sure. But I want to do something with that pack. Unfortunately, it drops on the 18th, and I leave. I leave on the 21st, so I won't get much time at all to play with it. And on the 18th, I'll probably still be working on this, getting this all shored up. So I won't be able to do much with the DLC until probably close to the new year. So you'll have to be patient with me for that. I do want to explore it in detail, but I won't be able to do much with it, I don't think, so until after the holidays, unfortunately. So, but hang tight, I do have some ideas. I do like the idea of doing a park that uses all the new DLC. I think it'd be fun, and maybe we can, a small, maybe make it kind of Cedar Fair, really simple kind of a thing. Focus more on the rides than the actual scenery. I don't know, would you like to see something like that? Would that interest you? Because I am itching to get back into actual park building, so. Yeah, but about that ride pack, I hope you're impressed by it. I know I am. I mean, I give Frontier a lot of crap. I gave them a lot of guff about the Theme Maker's Toolkit, and if you follow the Bro the broadcast, our podcast, Mike and I do. I ate crow a little bit in the last one because I take back everything I said about the Theme Maker's Toolkit. It really is, it's really going to be a game changer. And now that it's been out for a few weeks, there's some really quality stuff starting to come out, and I can't wait to see how it continues to evolve and how people continue to optimize. I think it's going to be really, really interesting, and I look forward to seeing all the great stuff people make. So I gotta take a step back there and admit that, yeah, I was a little over the top in my criticism of Frontier. And but this pack, I've been nothing but really excited for this rides pack. I think this is exactly what Planet Coaster needed to do, and I think it's awesome. I'm like absolutely blown away that this appears to be like a most requested ride DLC, you might as well say. Like, I can't wait. Everything in there seems like something the community wanted, and that's just great to see from a developer. So thank you very much. If anybody from Frontier is watching this, thank you very much for all of your hard work and dedication, and for listening, and for listening. It's clear it's clear Frontier listens, because they're giving us 10 rides, and at least 8 of them people have been asking for a long time. So hey, you know. So anyway, yeah, you can expect that hopefully in January. Something about the rides pack. Until then, and then we will see each other in the live portion after the time lapse here, where we'll go over some more of the amazing community builds. So sit back and enjoy the rest of the time lapse, and I will be with you in the real time portion. See you then. Alright, so here we are in our lifetime portion of the video to go over some of our awesome entries. I have 8 things, and it's still not enough. We're going to have so many. So here's just a quick look, and oh, don't look behind them too much. Don't look too far over there at the village. Don't look at it. We're going to start over here with the, whoa, oh no, I'm on top of a roof. Oh, alright, we're going to start right here with the Sugar Shack. As a giant car goes by. The Sugar Shack, 100% Canadian. The Sugar Shack here is made by actually one of our Canadian members. Brianna, and of course the Canadian member would make a maple syrup shack. So I'm guessing the syrup, the sap would get boiled in there, they get turned into syrup. That's pretty cool. Look, you got little buckets sitting here. Love it. Cute little addition. There's a lot of smaller pieces in today's things to look at, so this is one of those smaller pieces. So let's swing around and look at another small piece here. This is the mulled wine shop, and this is real something. This is something you would see in one of those Kris Kringle marts, one of those German Christmas markets. A mulled wine. Mulled wine, if you don't know, is warm spiced wine, and it is delicious. It sells wine and punch, and oh look, assorted fudges. Perfect for this fudge episode. Love the mulled wine shop. It's simple, but it is perfect for what it's supposed to be, and we find an excellent place for it in the actual village. Let's take a look right here at the next one. This next one here is actually by our good friend Jonty, who owns the channel Geekism, which I'm sure you all know, and he made a cute little fish and chips joint. He did it on a live stream on Twitch. I caught some of it. Very nice little structure. Love the custom roof. The colors I really like. I like this kind of teal. Very good. And it even has a nice little back. Whoa! It has a back here. You got some supplies and stuff. I love this cellar door. That's cool. That's a neat little detail that I really do enjoy. So nice job. Of course Jonty did a nice job. Why wouldn't he? He's pretty good at Plinko. All the people that have submitted stuff are pretty good at Planet Coaster, let's be honest. This toy, this Broville Elementary School, oh my goodness. When I first saw the picture of it, I thought it was way, way, way too huge, but no, it fits really, really nicely. This is done by Duct Tape Forum, who was in our BroNation, the summer BroDown, the big competition we had over the summer at BroNation. So when he said he was going to make something, I was super pumped because I know he's excellent, and you can see I love the toys out here for the toy drive. So good. Go Bandits, that's right. This is Broville Elementary by Duct Tape Forum. Very, very nice. Lovely. Let's take a look. What's next? Oh, it's the Valley Tribune. It's the newspaper. It's the city newspaper offices. And look at that interior. Isn't that just perfect? Look, you got the stacks of newspapers there. I love this interior. It is so good. I love how the buildings that have interiors. Everyone did such a good job. Love the steep roof, the angles here. Very nice. The clock up there. Good use of the vintage sign work. There's our handy dandy Archer. Oh, I never noticed all the newspapers on the wagon. So good. And even the back is done up real nice. Ugh, lovely stuff. Just love it. Oh, look at the water. So. Oh, yeah. My favorite part of this entry, though, take a look at that. The newsstands. Good use of those. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good job. And here we have just a simple Bavarian cottage, but love the details on it. And the colors are very nice. I like the blue and the cream. They're yellowy cream with the little red and blue. They use the icing pieces. It looks good. Simple, but very well done. Very nice building. Good scale. I love the height of it. It fits real well. I was a little concerned when I first saw it, but I believe it was actually scaled down a bit to really fit our village scene. So very nice. We also have here, this was meant more of a joke at first, but we actually have a nativity scene, and the DeLorean on top is a reference to Back to the Future, I guess. Because race car, I've mentioned him before. We looked at one of his buildings in one of the earlier episodes. He recommended someone should do this, and so someone as a joke, and then someone went and did, and it's so adorable. I can't not include it. So we're actually going to have a nativity scene, a snowman nativity scene, and yeah, I have the DeLorean on top. I think it's just perfect. Our final thing for today is a skating rink. And if I remember correctly, it's by Emax Magnus. If I'm wrong, I've written the correct creator below. But check this out. It's got the skate rental. Look at the skates. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. That's pretty nice. And you look at the actual ice rink itself. It's shiny. These are tons and tons of gems. And look, I love that we have this guy who fell down. I wish, I know I just got through praising Frontier, but I really wish that we didn't have the pole, the animatronics. But look, he fell off his skates and landed in the hay. I love it. Very nice. We have a few of these outdoor activity things to show you in future episodes. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And if you have extra eagle eyes, you can kind of see some of it before, as I was telling you, not to look back there too hard. There's some more items. So I think that's all the items that I have for today. And in the next episode, we'll have to go over even more of them. So let me just get a different view here. So there you go. Here's one more sweeping view of all the things we have for this episode. So I hope you're really enjoying these little looks at the actual pieces, because I know that we're not going to have time to show all of them in this great detail once we do the full version, because there's just so many. So man, I'm just, again, I know I say it every episode, but I'm just continually blown away by how awesome everyone is. So with that being said, that's going to do it for this episode of Snow Valley. I hope you did enjoy. And if you did, be sure to hit the like button. And if you are new, just finding me, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the cool stuff on the channel. And with that being said, have yourself a great day, great night, great whatever. And I will see you guys for the next episode of Snow Valley. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.